Okay, well now we're going to start adding some 2D drawings into this 3D space. And the first thing that I want you to notice is that you can use the light table in the 3D program just in the same way as you can use it in Toon Storyboard Pro 2. So again, look at the ship. This is without the light table, and this is with the light table, and that helps when you're drawing so that you don't get distracted too much by the other artwork. Another interesting thing is when I start drawing and painting here, all of a sudden my artwork appears underneath my 3D model. So you might think, okay, well that's not a big deal. I'll just I see that I'm on a layer that's below the pirate ship. So if you lift up the layer above the pirate ship, it turns out that you have the same thing going on. So this is a bit of a curiosity, and it has to do with the 3D space. If we go into stage view, you're going to see something pretty wild, which is that everything that I drew is sort of on the back wall of this stage, and that's the normal way that Toon Boom Storyboard Pro 3D deals with any new drawing elements. As you can see in the side view, that purple line represents that flat back wall. So anytime you're drawing something flat, it's going to be automatically by default placed at the back of the stage. And that's not really a problem because you can move it later on, but it might be a problem when you're drawing. You might think, oh, it's in my way, I can't see what I'm doing. So what you can do is simply hide the pirate ship. Another thing you could do is if you haven't placed your model yet, you could just pick up your pirate ship using the tool and just scoot it out of the way by using the first frame or the last frame tool. You can just scoot it out of the way and pick it up later. But, if placement is a factor, you probably don't want to do that. So let's say you want to hide it, but your objection might be, well, now I can't see what I'm doing. Hold on, let me get rid of those lines. So I have a pirate ship in the scene, and I'm thinking, well, I want to draw around it, but I'd like to know where it is, so I don't want to make it vanish. So something you can do is you could do a quick tracing for reference, just for quick placement, if you need this. And then you can go ahead and hide your pirate ship, and then you can have one more layer that'll just be there as a reference layer. Now I've got a seagull I want to draw into this scene, so I'm just going to simply pick a brush. I'm going to draw a seagull here. And again, pan around as I do that. And just draw a very simple seagull. And I can use my eraser to get rid of that. And so we've got a very nice seagull that I could start to integrate into my scene. I can take this shading brush and I can use the O key to resize it really quick. And I could change the color from this gray to maybe a much lighter gray for a gray seagull. And then I'm going to just very carefully, I don't have to be that careful, I'm just doing this kind of rough. I like his head to be white, so I'm actually going to put some white behind his head. And just for fun, I will give him a yellow beak.